In this section, we will explore how traffickers use social media platforms like Instagram to locate, recruit, coerce and control their victims, especially children, by exploiting their vulnerabilities and offering false promises or threats. Social media platforms are designed to connect people and share information, but they also provide opportunities for traffickers to find and target potential victims. Traffickers use social media to contact, recruit and sell children for sex by using various tactics, such as creating fake profiles or accounts to lure children into trusting them or believing they are someone else, sending messages or requests to children who post personal information or details of their location on social media, offering fake job opportunities, modeling contracts, romantic relationships or friendship to children who are looking for validation, attention or income, studying the posts and comments of children who show signs of vulnerability, such as substance abuse, runaway activity, home instability or low self-esteem, grooming children over time by building trust, rapport and emotional attachment with them through compliments, gifts or promises, manipulating children into meeting them in person or sending them explicit photos or videos of themselves, threatening children with exposure, blackmail, violence or harm to themselves or their loved ones if they do not comply with their demands. Once traffickers have established contact and control over their victims, they use social media to further exploit them for profit by live streaming sexual abuse or other forms of exploitation on multiple websites to a global audience, selling photos and videos of their abuse on different platforms, such as the dark web, advertising their services or availability on online classifieds or forums, communicating with customers or other traffickers through encrypted apps or cryptocurrencies. Traffickers use social media platforms like Instagram because they offer easy access to a large pool of potential victims who may not be aware of the risks or signs of trafficking. They also use social media because it allows them to hide their real identities and activities from investigators and law enforcement. Traffickers are quick to adapt their business model to suit their needs and increase their profits by following online trends and exploiting new technologies. As we can see, social media platforms like Instagram are being used by traffickers as tools to locate, recruit, coerce and control their victims, especially children. This is a serious and growing problem that requires awareness, prevention and action from all stakeholders involved. How the upcoming changes in Instagram's algorithms will affect the child sex abuse networks on the platform. This is a question that many people are asking, especially after a recent investigation by the Wall Street Journal and academics from Stanford University and the University of Massachusetts Amherst revealed how Instagram's recommendation systems are promoting networks of pedophiles who commission and sell child sexual abuse content on Meta's popular image sharing app. The investigation found that Instagram allowed users to search by hashtags related to child sex abuse, such as hashtag pedohore, hashtag preteen sex, hashtag pedobate and hashtag MNSFW, which stands for minors not safe for work. These hashtags directed users to accounts that offered to sell pedophilic materials, including videos of children harming themselves or committing acts of bestiality. Some accounts even allowed buyers to request specific acts or arrange meet UPS with underage victims. The researchers also discovered that Instagram's algorithms linked and even promoted these accounts to other users who showed interest in them. By following just a few of these recommendations, a test account was flooded with content that sexualized children. The investigation also found that Instagram's moderation practices frequently ignored or rejected reports of child abuse material, leaving many of these accounts active and visible on the platform. Meta, the parent company of Instagram, said it was setting up an internal task force to address the issues raised by the investigation. It also said it disabled more than 490,000 accounts that violated its child safety policies in January and blocked thousands of hashtags associated with the sexualization of children. However, some experts say that Meta can and should do more to tackle this problem, such as investing in human investigators and improving its reporting system. But what about the upcoming changes in Instagram's algorithms? How will they affect the child sex abuse networks on the platform? According to Meta, the changes are aimed at giving users more control over what they see on their feeds and explore tabs. Users will be able to filter out sensitive content, such as violence, nudity, or sexually suggestive posts. They will also be able to choose between different topics of interest, such as animals, art, or sports. Meta claims that these changes will help users have a more positive and personalized experience on Instagram. But will they also help prevent the promotion and spread of child sexual abuse content? That remains to be seen. Some critics argue that these changes are not enough to address the underlying issues with Instagram's algorithms, which are designed to maximize engagement and revenue at the expense of user safety and well-being. They also warn that these changes could make it harder for users to report and flag abusive content, as they might not see it in their feeds or explore tabs. Therefore, it is important for users to be aware of the risks and challenges posed by Instagram's algorithms and to take action to protect themselves and others from harm. Here are some tips on how to do that. Report any account or post that you suspect is involved in child sexual abuse or exploitation. You can do this by tapping on the three dots icon on the top right corner of the post or profile and selecting Report. Block any account that you don't want to see or interact with. You can do this by tapping on the three dots icon on the top right corner of the profile and selecting Block. Adjust your privacy settings to limit who can see your posts, stories, and reels. You can do this by tapping on the menu icon on the top right corner of your profile and selecting Settings Privacy. Turn off your activity status to prevent others from seeing when you are online or active on Instagram. You can do this by tapping on the menu icon on the top right corner of your profile and selecting Settings, Privacy, Activity Status. Be careful about what you share online and who you communicate with. Don't share personal information, such as your full name, address, phone number, or school. Don't accept requests or messages from strangers or people you don't trust. Don't send or receive any images or videos that are inappropriate or illegal. Instagram is a powerful and popular platform that can be used for many positive purposes, such as expressing yourself, connecting with others and learning new things. But it can also be used for harmful and criminal purposes, such as exploiting and abusing children. As users, we have a responsibility to use Instagram wisely and ethically, and to help make it a safer and better place for everyone.